Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about sizes or supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. If you enjoy watching this video, could you please like and share, as this helps me grow my channel? And if you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from or what you think of the card. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached. This is the card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it cute? I think it's adorable. It is for my grandchildren, and I think they will love it. Now, what I used is, this is the hand penned DSP, and I used the pale papaya, and I put it with cinnamon cider and mint macaron, and I glued those two together, and then I ran it through the Ornate Floral embossing folder. I don't know if you can see it, but up close it is stunning. You can see a little bit on the back, but with the two of them together, it just adds a little bit in the background, and the front with the DSP it's very pretty. So let's get started. Oh, I use the duck from Easter Friends, and I also use the Happy Easter, and I use the grass. Then I went and got my Honeybee home, and I used this and this one, and I used that bee. And I got out my Stitch So Sweetly dies. These are no longer going to be with us. They're retiring, and I'm going to miss them so much. I used the biggest rectangle, and I cut that out and got my pieces. So what I did is I put Post-it notes all the way around the edge so that I covered up the detail. And when I take this off, you will see what I mean. I got out my Balmy Blue, and I took my cloud pattern and my blending brush, oops, and it doesn't matter where you start on this, you just, oops, be sure to use a fresh Post-it note. It would be easier. There we go. Now I'm going to move this over so that the clouds are not lined up, because clouds are always different looking. And I'm going to do most of the way down, and every time I do another move it down, I move it to a different spot. You could do as many rows as you want. You don't have to do 4, you could do 5, you can do more if you want, but I'm going to be doing the 4. Now I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to get out my mint macaron, and just easier, I found, to keep it on this mat, my silicone mat, so I could move it around and not have a problem. And I think I'm off. There we go. Now I'm putting this a little bit below where it shows, because I don't want to have my grass floating, if you know what I mean. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush, and I'm going to give this a little bit of green in the background. It's not going up too high, but it would have been about where I would have put my next row if I put another row on, because I just want to color it in a bit. Most of this will be covered up, but there will be little pieces that stick through my flowers. So get this out of the way. There, I don't need that again, and I don't need that again. And as I take these off, look how pretty that looks, because you've got a white border all the way around. I just, like, you don't have to do that. You honestly don't have to do that. It's just me. I like the frame of it around it. See, isn't that pretty? So what we are going to do is we are going to get out the Happy Easter. Now I did this on 5/8 inch by 2.5. This is 3/4 inch by 2 5/8. And I cut out the bee already just to make it easier, because cutting on the here takes a long time, and I just didn't want to do that to you, make you wait while I cut it. The last video I did, I cut while I was showing you, because I had to, basically, because I embossed it, and I wanted to show you how I embossed it. I have a cold, sorry. Silly, 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 but I'm staying in. I'm not going anywhere near close to people. And then I'm just going to put this down with my glue. And I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to bend that backwards and put it right there. Now I am grabbing this, and this is going in the center. Huh. I put extra stuff away, and I'm wondering if I have lost the one. Oh, there it is. This one. It goes over here. So this is just basically for fill in the background, so that it gives it more depth.
Saphira's home from school today because she's got the cold like I have. We basically got it at the same time. I really like this dye piece. I love the look of it. I love how it fills in. And I'm putting it over here. And Dominic just threw something down. There we go. Oh. Now, I stamped this in black Momento ink, and then I colored it in with light and dark Flirty Flamingo and the mint Macaron. I think it's the dark one, but it's listed in the video, so you can just look there and you will know which one I used. And this is going to go right beside this one. And it just gives it a little bit of depth. Now this one is with, I did it with pale papaya and mint macaron, and I stamped it in black Momento. Oopsie. Gotta pick it up with my tweezers and hopefully I won't get it all over myself. Now I'm putting this up a little bit higher, but not too high, because I want it to be seen behind the duck. Now while we're gluing, we might just as well glue the Happy Easter to the mint macaron. Now, we're going to take my duck, and I've cut it out, and I use the light pumpkin pie on the feet and the beak, and then I took my pumpkin pie marker and did the eyes. Now this is dark, so saffron, and I'm going to color the rest of the duck in with this. Oh, and I stamped it with pale papaya. There we go. The cinnamon cider is one of the in colors that are leaving us, and I wanted to use that, and I thought it went so pretty with the pale papaya. It just blends so nicely. Perfect. Now I'm getting the dimensionals. These are my end pieces. I never throw them out. I always use them. I hope you don't throw yours out either, because they are very useful. Now it all depends on how many dimensionals you want to put on your duck. I personally don't do too many, but if you're going to mail it in the put it in the mail, then you might want to add a little bit more because it could get crushed. This one is going in the mail, so I've added a little bit more, which I normally wouldn't do. There's my paper. There's my paper piercer. Take these off. Okay. Now I'm sticking that down here, and I want to make sure it's basically on inside the lines. It has a little bit of the wing over the frame, but that's okay. That's actually what I want. So now I'm going to glue this together. Such a pretty combination of colors. I've never used this before, and I started pulling, and it's like, I really like these colors together. So I'm taking my Seal Plus and putting it back here, and I am putting this in the middle. As best I can. Oops, that's a little bit high. Getting it up. There we go. Now I am going to grab my basic white cards backing and put it on here. So how's everybody doing today? I haven't been outside again today, but that's okay. It's just easiest to, when I'm working on a card, to be inside, and if I go outside I might see somebody and I don't want to give them my cold, so it's like, yeah, I'll stay inside. So I really don't know what it's like outside, if it's warm or cool or whatever. Don't know. And that's okay. So I'm gluing this flat because it's going through the mail, and I don't want too much to be lifted up because then it would cost me more to send it. My grandsons love to get mail in the mail. Sometimes I just give it to Mommy and say, when you get the mail, just pretend it was in there. And then it doesn't cost me anything to mail it. Yeah, I'm try to be a little frugal sometimes. There we go. Especially with the ones that take a lot of postage, which I tend to do more for them. Whoops, wrong ones. Glue dots I want. The fancy folds and things like that for little ones to play with. And those tend to cost a little bit more to mail. There we go. So this is my pale papaya bow. It's the ribbon from the the in colors this year. And since this is an in color, it's from that. Just like that. Now, I need, where did my, oh, yeah, bee. I had a bee. I didn't glue that in. Oh, yay. Ah, that's hilarious. I was wondering where that was coming from. I colored it, I did everything with it, and I just didn't glue it in. There we go. Now, let me see if I can find my bee. I want to show you my Happy Mail that I got. Huh. Well, I'm not going to do another bee, and I don't see it on the floor because I don't want to cut it out, but I put the bee right here, and I colored it with the dark Saffron, and I used my black marker to do the legs and the body. I didn't do the head because I wondered if you would see the eye, so I just left it. I will get one and after the video and put it on, but anyways, that's life. There it is. Yay. I knew I had it right here. At least I found it in time. That's amazing. I have to hike my glasses up because they fall down and I can't see anything. Does anybody else have that problem? It's like, oh, stupid eyes. If I take my glasses off, I can't see anything, so I'm grateful that I have, oh, I missed that one too. I'm grateful I can see with glasses, because it would not be good if I didn't have my glasses. So any of the countries that don't have that kind of thing, I can't imagine not having glasses. So I'm not going to complain. Sometimes I like to, because it's so frustrating, but I really shouldn't. Dominic Micah. Sorry about that. Oh. He was using my chairlift. Going to go upstairs and then I would be left without it down here, and yeah, that's not so good. Now, I am going to do crystal effects on the wings. Another thing you could do would be shimmer. Whoa. What happened there? It just exploded out. Shimmer Oh, it's discontinued. It just was discontinued. And it just makes the wings shine. Not sparkle, but they actually shine. So let's do this. I need the pale papaya to do the duck. And make sure you do it off the page so it's grounded. I thought I had there, but what I can do is I can just take the mint macaron and do green grass. Just like that. I could do it here on the envelope too. Just like that. It's amazing how dark the mint macaron is with the ink in comparison to the actual color. Look at that. It's quite a bit darker, but that's okay. And then I'm going to color this. There. Okay. So I am doing, this is my pumpkin pie marker, and I'm just doing the eyes so they stand out a little bit. I'm doing the light pumpkin pie for the nose and the feet. Now on the envelope I won't do this. I'll just stamp it just like that, and then I will come across with this. This is the, oh wait a minute, it's the dark saffron I want, not the pale papaya. My glasses again. Now I've got to find a verse for my grandchildren, and then I will put that on there, and yeah, go from there. I miss sending my grandchildren their March card because I was going to do St. Patty's Day, and I couldn't find a St. Patty's Day stamp and verse or anything. Happy St. Patty's Day. I couldn't find anything like that. I was just like, what is happening? I am shocked that I don't have that. And there we go. What do you think? Now, where did I put that? Yep. What do you think of my card? I think they're going to love it. Now, I'm just going to get this out of the way, and I'm going to show you my Happy Mail that I got. Isn't that pretty? She decorated the envelope, and look at this. This is the Marvelicious DSP that we had last month for the celebration, and she decorated the inside. Thanks so much, Diane. I loved my card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoops. just like that. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everything and everybody. If you could like, comment, share, subscribe, helps me grow my channel, and I would really appreciate that. Thanks so much. Please comment on if you think my grandchildren will like this card. Thanks so much. Bye now.